their football program's been really good over the past couple of years, and I don't know, it was just a game, and Mississippi State, because when I seen what Vegas only had Mississippi State at like 13 points, it kind of caught my eye. Like, I wanted to get your opinion on that, the SEC versus Conference USA. It kind of surprised me a little bit.
Well, if you Louisiana Tech's quarterback is Jeff Driscoll, and Jeff Driscoll.
That might have to do it.
That was he was from Florida. Yeah, but Louisiana Tech's got a pretty good football team. Watched him play earlier this year.
Yeah, you've seen them play already, so.
Yeah, they look like a really good team. And it'll be interesting to see. I would not be surprised if Louisiana Tech beat Mississippi State. I would not be surprised at all. From watching them play.
I actually think they are going to beat Mississippi State.
You think they will?
I actually think that Louisiana Tech's going to pull it off and actually beat Mississippi State. I really, in my gut, just feel that Mississippi State.
If I'm going to upset outside the top 25, I think that'll probably be it right there. I think Mississippi State could possibly lose that game.
Louisiana Tech's on the cusp of being in the top 25.
Yeah, which, if that's the case, it makes everybody who they played against look like they're better than they actually are, you know?
And you know what, though? I don't want to look forward to next week, but Western Kentucky's in the same conference as Louisiana Tech. And Western Kentucky, I looked at their schedule, and they've actually dominated, like literally obliterated everybody in their conference, which is why I think that, and Western Kentucky's probably going to be in the top 25, I think, because they have almost enough votes to get in. So I wouldn't be surprised if that LSU Western Kentucky game is pretty close.
Which could be a really good, interesting ranked game, like you were mentioning there. But yeah, I think Louisiana Tech could very well beat Mississippi State. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. I think Dak Prescott's too good for them to stop, because I was watching him play against UL Lafayette, made the trip up to Ruston, and which we had a good time. I liked the atmosphere at our stadium and everything. It was a really good trip. Very very nice people up there. I enjoyed my time up there. Would like to have a different result for that game, but you know, we did it to have fun, which I mean we did. So we went up there and the people were good and everything else. But the one thing I noticed is if UL Lafayette would have been able to how would you say, complete passes where they should have been completed, like threw the ball well, like if our quarterback threw the ball well, which they got that with Dak Prescott, Mississippi State, then we would have had a very close game with Louisiana Tech. The balls were overthrown. It was.
I kind of figured y'all were going to lose, but we all expected y'all. We all expected Lafayette to lose.
Yeah, but I had picked them because that's my school. I always will pick them. Let me just say it like that, because no matter how bad it is, gotta pick them. I guess the same way for LSU, but you know that's the way it is. But since speaking of UL Lafayette, they have a game next Tuesday, which I'm gonna pick that game right now. It's UL Lafayette versus at Arkansas State. Since we're gonna be, my birthday is on Monday, so I hope they give me like a late birthday present. That's gonna be a good game.
Tuesday night.
Let's see.
If you want to get me a ticket for that game, by the way.
They're not gonna be at home. They're gonna be on the road in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Which the next home game is Halloween night, so that's gonna be a fun game. It's homecoming too, so
I'm working that night, unfortunately.
It's at 4:00. So yeah, it'll be a very good game. But I think UL Lafayette will beat at Arkansas State. I think they'll go in there and continue their winning streak that we got going on. We only got one game we won in part of this winning streak, but they got 2 wins this year and 3 losses. But I think that if they win Arkansas State, then I think we're going to be in good shape for the rest of the season. Because the only other game I think we could possibly lose is Appalachian State.
Maybe Georgia Southern, huh?
No, wait, we don't play Georgia Southern this year.
Oh, good thing. You got probably, I would State's probably going to.
Yeah, I think we'll probably lose that one too. But we got Troy. Look, UL Lafayette's next upcoming games is after Arkansas State is UL Monroe, which I think will beat them. Georgia State, which I think was a close game last year. We always played them close, so that's a toss-up there. I think it'll be a very good game there. South Alabama, I think we'll beat them. New Mexico State, I'm pretty sure we'll beat them. Appalachian State will probably lose that game in Troy. So,
well, you say, you say that, and all I have is one word to say to all that. Accurate.
wait, what?
That's the only thing I would say to maybe y'all only losing one more game is Akron.
Oh, Akron?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, Chief knows what I'm talking about. Everybody else.
Yeah, UL lost with Akron, which was a bad night. UL couldn't do anything, which kind of surprised me because like we were still dealing with our quarterback situation, but I think we got that situation figured out. No one knew who UL's quarterback really was. I think we finally figured that out against Texas State. I think we got it settled because we beat Texas State pretty handedly. So, and we scored more points on them than we did on Northwestern State. So, it's a good promising sign.
I think y'all are going to win against Arkansas State. I've seen enough UL games this year. I think unless y'all absolutely play like y'all did against Akron, y'all are bipolar. I swear. Y'all lose. Y'all get whipped by Akron, and y'all turn around and y'all whip. Who did y'all play last week?
Texas State. Texas State.
Texas State. Yeah. Then y'all turn around and y'all beat Texas State by the same score.
They had a very good pass defense.
I swear, I don't know what the pick with y'all. Y'all remind me of the Saints.
Yeah, well, I guess we are the Saints this year. But by the way, Saints did beat the Falcons, ended their undefeated streak, so that was very good for them. Yeah, well, that'll be all for the episode here today. I think we talked long enough today. Y'all get back and watch some football. We got some football we got to watch. So, like to talk to y'all next week. We have picked the ULF and Arkansas State game, so we got that done with. So next Friday, I'm going to try to do it. This week has been hectic. Even next week's going to be hectic for me, too. So, Juicy or Mike might take over. That's the way we have to work it out. So, apologize for missing Friday. And hope y'all have a great, wonderful weekend. And y'all, hope y'all enjoy hope y'all enjoy the show today. And thank y'all and God bless.
God bless.